Hello, it's Shay, and I always get a lot of comments on my bedroom because it's super cute and pretty and dreamy and whimsical and wonderful. And I love it so much. And I'm so grateful for this room. But I'm also grateful that I'll be moving out soon. And I'm definitely gonna miss this room. So I kind of wanted to show you guys my room, but also have evidence, I guess, of how pretty my room is so I can remember how it is right now. But I'm super excited to decorate my new room where I'm moving to next with my partner. Let's get into it. Starting with my door, I have this little protection charm above my door and it has little bells on it. So whenever I open the door, it kind of clarifies the room for me a little bit and refreshes it with the bell sound and the cinnamon and stuff for protection. And I have some vines and a Tinkerbell picture, which I find adorable, especially because it has a lot of pink and it's the cutest shade of pink ever. And I got, I thrifted that. I also thrifted that moon pillow. And I found that little purple butterfly on the ground. Honestly, I just thought it was cute, so I kept it. And then I also have that Fiona Apple poster that I got just printed from Pinterest and FedEx, honestly. A little bag of rose petals. And again, that Bjork poster I just printed out from FedEx. And then I also have these little fairy postcards throughout my room a little bit. But yeah, and then I have the skull garland too, which I don't know, I just wanted to add a little bit more darker essence to my room. And that tarot poster is actually from a local shop in Sacramento. Pretty cool. I love it a lot, and I'm probably gonna move it to my next room. But when you look to the left of my door, I have this closet. So really big closet. So I just have my armoire in it with my altar and such, which we'll get to later. But I have my purse just hanging on, and my other purses hanging on the doors of the armoire. Okay, so right here I have this mirror, and hanging from it is a little Tinkerbell, like, you know the signs you put on the doors at hotels with like, oh, do not disturb and stuff? It's like that, but with Tinkerbell. And I also had that little silver fairy, that fairy, the Bikini Kill CD cover, and that little teapot. Mostly everything is thrifted or from an antique store, and I'll say otherwise if it's not secondhand. Yeah. Oh, and that little shelf is also secondhand. But the May the Courts Be With You, I got because I'm a witch and I also love Star Wars. Because I'm a huge nerd. But so I have that. I literally just got that from Amazon a few years ago. The Frankenstein portrait is from an artist from the haunted house I used to volunteer for a few years ago. Some more ivy, fake ivy, my fairy wings, and this is one of my favorite things in my room. I'm probably also taking it to my next room, is the little cat in the little canopy. So freaking cute. And that's a little Valentine's card from my grandparents to my mom, actually. That is so cute, so I kept it. That little heart up there. And it's like vintage 90s, so of course I love it. This astrology tapestry, I think I got that from a metaphysical store in Sacramento, Old Town. And then that scythe thingy, I actually made, well, I didn't make the plastic, but I like painted it and decorated it to weather it up a bit, if you can see that. Doll or figurine, I guess, because that's my favorite movie ever. And that doll, I made. Again, I didn't make the plastic or anything, obviously, but I painted it and just made it look all creepy. That used to be a thing my family did for one of my cousin's birthdays. And then I have these lights in front of my window. My mom gave me these for Christmas, so I'm not sure where she got them. But on this windowsill, I have these little fairy um, fire dolls, and then I have a knife. I don't know, and my remote for my fan and light. Oh, and I also have a wind chime over there, which, oh my god, is so freaking cute. It's a little fairy on a moon on a crystal ball. Absolutely beautiful. And then I have a Tinkerbell sun catcher and a sun catcher above it, a pirate's hat, some green fairy wings. I guess I'm just going through my walls first, but and then I'll go through the rest later. But under the windowsill is my favorite painting. Well, I guess it used to be, at least, called Midsummer's Eve, and it's just like a pretty lady watching a bunch of fairies dance, and it's really cute. And then that Good Fairies, Bad Fairies book by Brian Floyd is from my partner. Is actually the first gift they ever got me, and it's one of my prized possessions. I'll definitely also be bringing that to my next room. And then this creepy little gnome, or that creepy little zombie gnome, I actually got from, again, the haunted house I used to volunteer for. Somebody made it, and I think that's freaking insane. Anyways, one of my favorite decor pieces is that white kind of cabinet with the hearts. I think it's so precious. My grandma gave it to me as to be one of my favorite things in our house. I also have a lot of dried flowers in my room, and lots of fairy wings, and garlands. Those are like my three favorite things to make things look, or to make a room look really whimsical. So over here, I have fairy wings, and that paper right there is actually a little letter I wrote to myself a few years ago, just from my therapy thing I did. And then that little girl portrait is from my great grandmother, and I think it's one of the cutest things I have. Again, some fairy wings, lace. I like to put my costume wear around my room because it's so pretty. And I love to look at it, so obviously, why not? I have a little calico critter, precious moments, a fairy figurine, and tarot cards I don't use, honestly, and astrology cards, and I think there's a little sunny angel over there too. I also have that Barbie head crown I made a few years ago. Over here, I have more Bjork posters. I don't think I'm really taking my Bjork stuff over because I don't listen to her as much. I'm kind of leaning more into rougher sounds. So, some fairy wings. Again, a fairy postcard, and me, a little Ewok drawing, and that clown portrait is by the same person who did the Frankenstein portrait. I have that pretty in pink sign. Pink is my favorite color, so I wanted to bring it over, and that's also a cute movie. And I have this precious moments. Snow globe, another one of my favorite things. And then the Lord of the Rings, the Art of the Fellowship of the Ring book, another one of my favorite things I own because I love Lord of the Rings, and probably my favorite part of Lord of the Rings is how beautiful it is. And so, especially the Fellowship, I think is probably the most beautiful of the movies. So it's very special that I have that. I just thrifted it. A Little King's Cowbell from A King's Game. And that poster, the Everlasting Embalming Fluid, is from Evangeline's in Sacramento, Old Town. And this little sign that I literally got from Dollar Tree, but I painted it pink because I thought it was funny because I'm a witch and I have a lot of cats. And then this right here, I think my grandma actually got me from Paris. I love Lord of the Rings, and I love my grandma, so it's very special to me. In that castle, my mom actually drew that when she was in high school, I think, and I just think it's so beautiful, so I've kept it, and I'll probably bring it to my next room too. I have kind of just like
stuff I don't know where to put. I have a picnic basket and my hats in a basket. I don't know. I just like baskets. Oh, and my old record player. I can't get myself to throw it out, so I've kept it. But anyways, here is kind of an altered thing I have. That candle wax melter or that candle melter or warmer or whatever it's called. Beautiful device. I recommend it. I've had this candle for about 3 months, just like on every day. No, like 4 or 5 months actually, on every day, melting with the warmer on, and that's how far it's gone down. So my room always smells good. So right here I have my jewelry and my cat lamp that I put a light bulb in, or a color changing light bulb in. That's one of my favorite thrift finds. I love cats and I love pretty lighting. And then I have this little fairy figurine. If you notice, a lot of my figurines are broken, and that's because I'm a dummy. Around this precious moments praying, I do collect precious moments, but again, they break a lot. More fairies, more cats, and a little jewelry tray. It kind of just has charms and like some missing broken jewelry, stuff like that. That is actually my fairy one that stick in the candle because I made it so I could hold up this microphone I'm using right now, actually, but you can't see it, so I thought I'd leave it there anyways. I'm gonna show you my dresser. This is my dresser slash vanity, and this is my favorite part of my room. Makes me feel like a star fairy princess. I don't know. I have a lot of mugs that I've just found and I think are cute, like this precious moments. They'll probably be warm and oh, the cat, of course, the cat mug, that teacup. Anyways, I also have these goblets, the Lord of the Rings goblets. They actually still light up, even though they're like 20 years old. And this is my Freya altar. Not really going to go through this too much because it's kind of personal, and even though I'm going to be changing it, it's still really, I don't know. I don't mind showing it, but I don't want to explain my intent with most of the things because if you're a Freya devotee, you know, but... And then this is my record player my partner got me. It's so pretty and I love it lots. I'll probably bring even it to my next room too. My little makeup section where I put on my pretty little makeup to look pretty. Yeah. And then I guess we'll end with my armoire, because I do have some stuff on the back shelves, but they're mainly books and little figurines that I just don't have anywhere else to put, but I still want to keep. A lot of them are fairies. And so on my armoire, I have a few dolls from my mom, a few I thrifted, and that creepy little one over there in the middle is called Bitch. She is also another doll I painted in a Labyrinth board game. And then right here, it's my pride and joy. It's my altar. I'm not going to get too deep into it, but basically my intent with this altar is to honor my ancestors, honor myself, self-love. There's some spell books. There's some stuff from my family. Just things like that in general. And, oh, how could I forget? The Fruza bulk Nancy from the Craft autograph. Oh my goodness, was she so sweet. And she also said that I stood out in a crowd and was super cute. So I think I win in life. It is kind of not too interesting. I guess it's still kind of cute. But I have a lot of fairies. Some things I just don't know where to put. But the weapon right there, I don't remember what it's called. It's actually from my grandma's best friend. She is a character. But I got that from her, and I have the little drawing over there. I have that incense burner, but I don't burn incense anymore, but it's super cute, so I just kept it. Oh, and my CDs. Yes, that was my room. If you have any questions as to where I got something and I didn't say it or whatever, let me know, and I'll tell you in the comments. Let me know what your favorite part of my room is. All my social media is your favorite princess, and thanks for hanging out with me. I love you. Bye.